welcome to my channel. So today I'll be making another healthy plant-based dish that I think you'll really enjoy, and you can eat, of course, guilt-free, knowing that you're eating something that's really good for you. We'll be making none other than lentil loaf. So lentils are a very good food, rich in protein, lots of nutrients like potassium and magnesium, full of fiber, and it's really good for your heart and your health. So you can't go wrong, folks. Let's see how we're gonna make these lentils turn into a beautiful, delicious lentil loaf.
These are the ingredients. You'll find them in the description. We'll start by adding our lentils to our pot. We'll cover the lentils with water. Just about 3 cups of water should be sufficient. Once you've got your water in, turn your heat on to a medium heat, cover the pot and let bring to a boil. Once it's come to a boil, after about 20 to 25 minutes, your lentils should be nice and soft. You can then drain the lentils, and then we're going to make sure and mash the lentils to a soft pureed consistency. We can do so using a fork until we get the lentils nice and soft, almost like mashed lentils. Set aside. In another pot, we're going to be adding oil. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of avocado oil and bring to a medium heat. We'll then be adding about half a cup of chopped onions. Next, we'll be adding green onions. And then we'll be adding our diced red bell peppers. Look at those beautiful colors. We're then going to add some chopped celery, followed by some chopped shredded carrots. We can now mix all these ingredients together and allow them to saute. After about 5 minutes, we can add our seasonings. We'll start with some onion powder, followed by our garlic powder. We can then add some ground thyme, followed by salt and pepper to taste. I'm adding about half a teaspoon of salt and just a dash of cayenne pepper. Again, mix all ingredients together. And now we can add our oats. These are old-fashioned oats, about a cup. This is going to give some bulk to our loaf. I'm then going to add half a cup of breadcrumbs. Since we're not using eggs, these are going to help to hold the loaf together. I'm now going to add liquid aminos. This can be used in place of soy sauce. However, if you have soy sauce, feel free to use it. It's now time to add our lentils into our vegetable mixture. So we're going to combine them and mix well together. Alright, and once mixed, it should look like this. I'm adding a little bit of tomato ketchup here, just to give it a little bit of a sweeter taste. A little bit of cayenne pepper, and again, you can add salt to taste. I'm prepping my baking dish here with some oil And then I'm going to go ahead and add my mixture to the baking pan. Go ahead and use a spoon to just mash everything into place to give your loaf the shape that you'd like. Meanwhile, in another dish, go ahead and add about a half a cup of tomato ketchup, and we're going to add to that some maple syrup, about a teaspoon of maple syrup, followed by a half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. We're going to mix these ingredients, and this is going to be a topping for our loaf. Now, depending on how big your loaf is, you may need a little more. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the top of my loaf. And here I'm realizing that I need a little more, so I'm going to double the mixture and make another batch of my tomato sauce. And here I'm going to go ahead and add that to the top of the loaf. Just go ahead and spread that evenly on the top surface. And you can just spread that evenly to your liking to cover the top of the loaf. Once done, we're going to go ahead and cover this with foil and bake at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Once done, it should look like this. Let it sit and cool, and then you can slice it and have your loaf. Enjoy! I hope you try this. Please share and please subscribe.